Got lower back pain? Most of us will experience lower back pain at some point during our lives. But just because it's common doesn't mean that it's something you have to live with. Your lower back is designed to stabilize and support your every moment. When it's out of whack, not only does your back feel awful, but its mental health can be impacted as well. The good news is that yoga can help you find some sweet relief for your lower back pain. The first two exercises I'm gonna teach you today are gonna release your chronic back pain in just a few minutes. Let's get started. If you have too much pain on your lower back that you can't do any exercises, I recommend you to try these two poses. It will help to release your chronic pain in just a few minutes. So you need a chair here and hands on your chair. Slightly bend both knees and then straight your right leg out and flex your right foot. From here, lower your right hip. Right hip should be lower than your left one. And then internal rotate your right thigh and hold here. Shift your weight to your left heel. And you may feel the hamstring stretch on your left side. Now change side. Straight your left leg out. Lower your left hip. Flex your foot. Internal rotate your left thigh. Shift your weight to your right heel. Lift your right buttock up. Now slowly bring your fingertips down to the mat. Exhale and bend forward at your hips, not your waist, to lengthen the front torso. Shift your weight forward and then crossing your arms and holding your shins. Now shift your weight to your heels. Relax your neck and your head. Melt your chest down. Cross your forearms and hold your elbows. Press the heels firmly into the floor and lift the sitting bones toward the ceiling. With each inhale, lift your body slightly. With each exhale, release into the pose a little bit more. Before you stand up, never roll up. Hands on your waist, lift your chest up, and then slowly come up. So knee on the floor, touch your big toes together and sit on your heels. Then separate your knees about as wide as your hips. Exhale and lay your torso down between your thighs. Child's pose is not only a resting or calming pose, but it also provides a great stretch for your back and hips. Cat-cow is a great way to stretch your hips, chest, and back during your warm-up. Start on your hands and knees in tabletop position. Make sure your knees are set directly below your hips and your wrists, elbows, and shoulders are in line. As you inhale, lift your sitting bones and chest forward. As you exhale, round your spine toward the ceiling, making sure to keep your shoulders and knees in position. Repeat as many times as needed. Now come into thread the needle with one leg straight. Straight your right leg out, pressing down to the edge of your foot. Right arm up, inhale. When you exhale, bring your right shoulder down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower your right shoulder down. Now change side. Straight your left leg out, pressing down to the outside of your left foot. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, lower your left shoulder down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower down. Now make a big circle with your hips from one direction and then another. Now lie down on the floor on your belly to come into Sphinx pose. Inhale and lift your upper torso and head away from the floor into a mild back bend. This gentle back bend is great for beginners. Set your elbows under your shoulders and your forearms on the floor parallel to each other. Stay for 10 to 15 breaths and then lower your torso to the floor. Repeat if you like. Now push it back into child's pose. Now curl your toes under, press into the shoulders and lift your hips up and back. Come into downward facing dog. From here you can start walk your dog. Now bend your knees, roll forward into high plank. And then bend your knees, pushing back to downward facing dog. Roll forward into high plank, pushing back to downward facing dog. This pose offering lengthening and strengthening. It can hit all the tight spots to loosen up your shoulders, back, hamstrings, and more. Now go down to the mat. Bend your right leg, straight your left leg. Left arm hugging around your right knee, right hand behind. When you exhale, engage your core and then twist over to the right. Now change. Twisting can irritate your lower back, so if you feel any pain in this one, skip it. Twisting can activate the muscles around the lumbar spine and abdominal core, increasing stability as well as blood flow and oxygenation into the area. Now hug both knees in, round your spine. Lie down on the mat, arms by your side. When you inhale, lift your hips up, straight your arms over your head. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, arms by your side. Hug your knees in, bringing your knees as close to your chest as possible. Rock gently from side to side to give your lower back a massage. Circle your knees. Hug right knee in and straight your left leg, left foot flexed. And then slowly bring your right knee over to the left. Shoulders stay on the floor, gaze to the opposite side. Hug your left knee in, straight your right leg. Then bring your left knee over to the right, gaze over to the left, shoulders stay on the floor. Bend your knees, feet stay on the floor, and then swing your knees from side to side. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. Hands holding your left leg. It helps to stretch your glutes and back muscles while lengthening and relaxing your spine, which is great for relieving a tight or sore lower back. Now change. Now come into happy baby. Hands holding your feet, resting your knees toward the floor, brushing your lower back down. Maybe rock from side to side, massage your lower back. Now stretch your legs out. Bring your legs as wide as your hips. Arms by your side. Let your body melt down to the floor and come into Savasana. So feel free to stay here for 5 to 10 minutes. Just relax. I hope you enjoy the practice today and feel better with your lower back. If you like the video, make sure that you click the red button to subscribe for more videos in the future. Namaste.